Therefore, I remind you to stir up the gift of God which is in you through the laying on of my hands. He says, therefore, because of all the faith that I see in you, because of the faith that was in your grandmother and your mother Eunice, I know that you have it. Now, let me remind you, Paul is telling Timothy, let me call to your remembrance, let me put in your mind through reconstructing certain events in your life, that God has given you a gift. He's trying to stir it up. He's trying to stir Timothy to get excited. Because I have to believe that based on the writing of 2 Timothy and what's going on, that maybe Timothy has seen some things that's kind of maybe causing the spirit to, dwindle, or no, I'm a little more shy about the gospel. All this stuff is going on. So Paul is giving an encouragement. He is igniting a fire or rekindling the fire in Timothy. So he tells him, carefully, Timothy, remember what we did on our missionary journey. Reconstruct in your mind the gift that God has placed in you. And then he says, stir up that gift. As to say, light a flame on that. That's what it means in the context in the Greek. It's like you got a barbecue pit, you get some coals. You did your first round of meat, and the coals are dying out, would you flame it up? Or you just suddenly put some flame on? That's just what he's saying. Flame on. Paul is telling Timothy and family, for each one of us, that gift that God has placed in you, stir it up. Fan it into a flame that can become active and vigorous again. And go out and preach the message, the gospel of Christ. Evangelize to the lost. Evangelize to the hurting, the brokenhearted, the busted and disgusted. That's what Paul was telling Timothy. You have the faith in you. The gift of God is in you. Now stir it up. Do whatever you have to do, Timothy, to persevere. Let me encourage you, let me charge you, Timothy, to stir up vigorous. It was activated. That is the same thing that we need to do inside. We need to fan in our lives the gift that God has given us. Specifically, fan the gift that God has given us to use it in evangelizing. Ignite a fire within you. That fire is in you. It is not dead. It is a mere ember. So you got to do what you got to do in order to ignite that fire.